Today, we're going to be making some guacamole chalupas. You may know them as guacamole tostadas. Down here in South Texas, though, we call them chalupas. So it's not going to be ordinary guacamole chalupa, all right? What I'm going to do is I'm going to up the game. We're going to add some seafood to it. This might be a little different for some of y'all going, what? A fish chalupa? Well, let me tell you what. If you've ever had fish tacos, you're going to love fish chalupas or fish tacos. So we're going to do a guacamole chalupa, and we are going to up it with some fantastic baked catfish. So stick around and let me show you how to make these wonderful baked guacamole fish chalupas. Folks, you have found Texas-style barbecue and cuisine, and I am Chef Johnny. Appreciate you stopping by. Now, getting started on these chalupas. These are quick and easy. You want to do this after work one day? Perfect. Do your guacamole maybe that morning, night before, put it in the refrigerator, have everything ready to go, and you can have that quick meal the next day very, very easily. And you could cook it up a lot of different ways. You could grab your cast iron skillet and blacken that fish in there. Maybe go throw it on the pellet grill. I could put it on my Outlaw smoker right now, cook it up on there, throw it on the flat top on the Blackstone gas grill, whatever you want to do, put it in your oven. Today, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you a new oven that I got, a little air fryer, and we're going to show you how to bake up some fish in it. And it's simple. It's an easy recipe. Doesn't take long to do it. These air fryers work great. There's a lot of times we do not turn on our oven anymore. We use these little air fryers up on top of the countertop. They work fantastic. So come in here close. Let me show you how we prepare this fish, how we get it in this new air fryer that I got. And I'm going to give you a kind of a close-up of it and show you all the things that go with it, because it comes with a ton of stuff. And this, folks, is a big one. And we're going to bake up 4 fillets of catfish, and that's what's going on these fantastic chalupas. So let me show you how we season those real quick, and then we'll get them into this oven. We're going to bake them at about 350 for about 15 minutes maybe. I'm going to pull my fish fillets out. They're individually frozen. So all I'm going to do now is just pat these dry. I want to pat them nice and dry. And of course, if they're wet, your tray is going to be a little wet, right? So you got to dry your tray off so that you don't just keep moving the water around, and you actually get them a little bit dry here. And what I'm going to do next is kind of a different little step. I've got about 2 tablespoons of olive oil here. Move this where y'all can see. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my 2 tablespoons of olive oil, and I'm going to add about 2 tablespoons of El Yucateco, their chili habanero sauce. So what this is going to do is the oil is going to help it not stick, right? My olive oil, and the hot sauce is just going to give it a little flavor, a little base flavor right on top of that filet. We're also going to put some rub on it also, and I'll show you the rub I use. It's a fantastic rub. My wife and I and family all love it real well, but I got that mixed pretty good. So I'm just going to take my filet here, and I'm just going to brush it on now. It's just El Yucateco, the chili jalapeno, right? And it is some olive oil, about 50-50 mix. And this will also help my rub stick a little bit too, right? So here we go. These are going on. And you can use any kind of fish you want to use here. Hey, I'm using catfish. We love catfish, and think it's a great flavor, but you can use whatever kind of fish you wanted to. Now for our seasoning, what I'm using today is, folks, is Phil's Gourmet. If you've never seen Phil's, I'll put a link below. Y'all find him. Fantastic sauces, fantastic rubs. Super nice guy. Met him last year in Amarillo, but he's got some great products. So check him out. See how you like his products, because they're well worth ordering, I promise you that. But anyways, this is his hot chicken. So we're going to take the hot chicken. I know it's fish, it's not chicken, but this is good on all kinds of stuff. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to lightly sprinkle my fillets with some of this hot chicken, all right? And turn them all over. All right, there we go. And a little bit much on that one. We'll thin it down some. There we go. Those are about ready. As soon as that air fryer hits 350. We're gonna get those inside of it. We're gonna get this fish in the oven. And this oven has a lot of different settings where you can put it on fish or chicken or beef or whatever. But I'm just gonna set it at 350 for about 15 minutes, see how it turns out. You can use the settings or you can preset it. And folks, this is, like I said, I think it's like 17 quarts. It's huge. It's a great big cooker. We get a lot of questions times about the recipes. I try to always put the recipes down below. If you don't find the recipe, click show more. Some people don't know that description box there is there. Click show more and usually you'll find my recipe down there. If not, you don't see it, you can always find me, message me on Instagram. It's at Texas Style Cuisine. If you do that, you can send me a message and say, hey, I'm looking for a recipe. Or on Facebook, 2 different spots you can get me messages at. One is Texas Style Cuisine /Chef Johnny. That's my page. And also I have my group, which is the Big Sexy Barbecue Society. So either one of those, get on there, ask me for recipes, I'll get those to you. But the way to support this channel and show me that you love it is one, by commenting, liking my videos, and sharing my videos. Best way you can support this channel is to share my videos with your friends and family. They're ready to come out, so let's see if we can get them out of there. And you know, I don't know how to pronounce the name of this. It's OMMO. That's the name. I will put a link so you can look at it if you're interested in it. We haven't had any complaints about it. We've done a few different dishes in there. So I'm gonna pull these fillets out now. And y'all can see those. And y'all can see those. Those are beautiful. Nice looking fillets. Gonna have a little spice to them. That hot chicken is gonna do a lot for them. I'll tell you what, I can't hardly keep my wife out of that hot chicken. She just really does love that seasoning. Get these going. Got some guacamole. I'll put a link below for my guacamole recipe. And I'll tell you what, here's one thing that's really gonna set this fish off, and that is my salsa camada. Fantastic. I know some of y'all have come to see me from Smoky Ribs, Russ Jones's channel. Russ used this a couple of times, and it always brings people over here after you see it on Smoky Ribs. But this is a fantastic salsa. I'll put the link below on how to make it, because it is a salsa you're gonna want to make. Very, very good. But what I'm gonna do is, I'm just gonna take a fork here, and I'm gonna get my fish, and I'm just gonna kind of take it in between it and my spatula here. I'm just gonna kind of flake this up a little bit. Just put it, I want it in chunks is how I want it. All right, I want it kind of chunky. All right, there you go. My fish is flaked good. I'm gonna get my plate and show y'all how we put these together. Now there's different ways you can do this, but if you want to use a spoon, use a spoon. I think a spatula works great, so I'm just gonna get some of my guacamole here. Give myself a liberal coating of guacamole on this chalupa shell. Set it down, coat the other one. Now I'm just going to take some of my chunked fish on here. Fish and guacamole. I love fish, so this is right up my alley, folks. Next thing is going to be our salsa, and this is a roasted tomato salsa. Now, if you don't want the heat in here, instead of using the Phil's Gourmet hot chicken, use one of his other rubs, or get your favorite fajita seasoning. It'll work great with that. El Yucateco, gosh, that's, hey, try, if you never tried it, try El Yucateco, because those are some great sauces. But that's good. Now we have some beautiful fish guacamole chalupas. Don't know what y'all think, but I think that's a winning dish right there. Fantastic. We're going to give these a try now and let y'all see what y'all and what we think about the taste of them. I've got the sampling crew out here. Yeah, y'all know that I've been on a diet for about a year now. And if you can't tell, if you're new to the channel, I'm down 130 pounds. I've got about a month left, and then I'm done off of it. But when I finish, I'm gonna be around 230 pounds, and I'm gonna be smaller than I was when I got married. So that's gonna be something different. So tonight, what I'm gonna sample is the fish itself, and John and Libby are gonna try the chalupas. So we're gonna let them tell you what they think about it, but this fish is looking great. I'm gonna try it first. Oh, very good. That hot chicken, it is a great, go ahead, John. Great dish from Phil's Gourmet. How's that? Guacamole chalupa.
Really good. Having that good.
My wife is not a big fish eater. She will eat my fish tacos. She loves our friend Bill Hall if he cooks fish, but she's not real big on fish. Loves shrimp, but not big on fish. So if she says it's good, folks, this is a pretty daggum good chalupa, or some people call these tostadas, right? John, what are you thinking?
Delicious.
Yeah, folks.
Guacamole's good. It's a good salsa.
Hey, it's our salsa camada.
It's
That-
spicy.
That's good.
Yep. So there's some spice to it. I use that El Yucateco, the chili jalapeno on it with a little olive oil to coat them. Then I put the hot chicken rub on it. And on top of that, you know, we've got the guacamole, we've got the salsa camada on the beautiful orange tostada shell. All right, there we go. Got the thumbs up from the wife. John, what do you think about it?
I think they're delicious. I'd eat them again. I'd eat that other one.
John's gonna eat it in there. And like I said, folks, this is a good recipe. It'll work great on the diet. Hey, remember to check out our affiliates. Remember to share. But also, hey, check out our t-shirts. Big Sexy Barbecue Society. That is from our Facebook group. Texarkana Barbecue. Great YouTube. I'll put his link down below. Chef Max, a wonderful guy. And of course, one of the companies that we love, get a lot of stuff, Ranch Hand Coffee from Bison Union. Put a link down below for Bird and Candace and Buster and all those folks. They got some great t-shirts, coffee. Go down. We get their coffee shipped to us every month. But a lot of going on. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. Fish is great. Try the recipe. Let us know what you think about the recipe, and please let us know if you try the recipe. That's important, and the best way you can support this channel is to share this video. Do that. Check out our affiliates, and thanks for stopping by, and we're gonna see y'all down the road on Texas Style Barbecue and Cuisine. Oh, also check out the link for the new air fryer. Hey, we're gonna get a link to you for that. Worked great. Think you might like it. It comes with all the accessories. That's a strong point. So
This one's great. This one's nice and big. I love this one.
So there you go. She likes it. As you can see, this is a great big one. And folks, it comes with a lot. This one I think is like 150, 160 bucks, but it's got a basket that you can use, and of course the little rack to get it out with. It comes with the rotisserie. A lot of these are all extra that you got to buy. And of course, on the rotisserie, if you want to, you can put skewers on it, or it's got the little forks for the rotisserie, like if you want to do a chicken or something between it. So it's got a lot of options. Haven't used those yet. We've used it for a couple of different things inside the house. It's worked up real well. Hey, y'all take care. Appreciate it. See y'all down the road on Texas Style Barbecue and Cuisine. Bye, everybody.
How them boys put food away beats all I've ever seen.